Ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday night, and that means one thing. It is time for XFW Danger Zone. Thank you, Marshall Foskett, for liking the stream. As some of our regular XFW audience, Derek Smith, Cornelius Hubbard, Michael Webster, and more. Welcome to the Danger Zone. Michael Webster, thank you for liking the stream, as well as the Crusher, Carl Ellis, makes his way down to ringside. Ellis has lately been rocking his win-loss record, doing very, very well for himself. Better known as the Ring General. A lot more ring experience than most of the other roster here in XFW. And tonight,
and his opponent,
experience will go against youth, as Terry Flynn will go up against the Crusher. Two-time All-American Collegiate Champion Terry Flynn, hoping to live out his hopes and dreams here in XFW. This young upstart has had a very rough go of things. Only 2 wins so far in XFW, majority of his losses. Does not seem to have that killer instinct that you need in professional wrestling. He needs to develop that, but again, he's very young in his career. He's got a long way to go here in XFW. Joe Mansudo, thank you for liking the stream, and welcome to XFW as we get ready. Match number 1 of the evening underway. Flynn coming, charging out, drop toe hold, instantly taking down Ellis. And that's what I talk about, that youth, that spriness. Michael D. Johnson, thank you for sharing the stream. Flynn off to an early lead here. Again, the youth, the speed may come into play here. But Carl Ellis is no slouch. He is an old dog in the ring, but he knows his way around more than 90% of the roster backstage, and that's why you hear a lot of people use the term wrestling veteran. Ellis is even beyond that. They call him the Ring General for a reason. But right now, Terry Flynn is off to an outstanding start. There's a counter by Ellis. Into the corner we go. Kick to the midsection now by the Crusher. Up on the shoulders, possible. Oh! He's going for a Samoan drop. Turn it into a modified Death Valley driver. Ellis with a cover, but Flynn gets the shoulder up quickly. Flynn already back to his feet again, showing that youth, that drive, that willpower to stake his claim here in XFW. Again to the drop toe hold. He's definitely quicker than Ellis on his feet. Oh! I talked earlier about the lack of killer instinct, but there's a chokehold from Terry Flynn and an enziguri. Maybe Flynn, oh, and now right hands Flynn. Maybe he heard my comments. Somebody got an earpiece on that kid. He is showing that killer instinct, that drive tonight so far. Marinel Perez, welcome to XFW. Carl picks him up, drives him down with a spine buster. Watch the impact on this, the replay at the top left side of your screen, and drives him right down to the canvas. Ellis now big time belly suplex. Ellis again with the cover, but a kick out. Flynn still a lot left in the tank. Still a lot of gas left in this young upstart here in XFW. Calls himself Tenacious Terry Flynn, but Ellis now with an over the top back body drop. Flynn almost, and there it is, right hand. I was going to say Ellis almost sending him out to the ringside area, but a right hand well placed sends Flynn crashing down to the outside arena floor. Mike Couture, head referee, starting the count. Ellis going to allow the young man to get back inside the ring. Here we go, back to square one. Benjamin Davis, thank you for liking the stream. Ellis again with him on the shoulders, hoisting him up, flapjack. Ellis has probably forgotten more moves than Terry Flynn has ever known in his wrestling career. Flynn now off the ropes, Irish whip. Shoulder tackle. Carl Ellis stands tall into a fireman's carry. Later on tonight, fans, in our main event, the XFW World Heavyweight Champion, Sam Ford, going head-to-head with the #1 contender, Brian Blaze. The winner will choose the stipulation for XFW's big event this coming Sunday night, right here at Bloodsword6 Streaming. Do not miss that. Also tonight, a triple threat TLC match to name a #1 contender for the United States Championship. Right now, pile driver by Ellis, old school style, into a cover. Flynn's shoulders on the mat, leg is hooked, but again the shoulders come up. Flynn again getting back to his feet pretty damn quickly. Oh shit, now by Flynn, in the corner we go. Flynn now placing Ellis on the top rope. Right hand across the jaw, that rocked him. And now Flynn making his way to the top on the outside. Where the hell is this kid going? Where the hell? No, 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 no. Holy hell. Terry Flynn has quickly adapted. I spoke too soon earlier on when I said this young man did not have a killer instinct, as he just laid out Ellis with a superplex at the outside. Both men are now down. Flynn may have caused as much damage to himself as he did Ellis, but it may have turned the tide of this matchup. Ellis now into the steel ring post. This is only our opening contest, and Terry Flynn is making waves on Crusher Carl Ellis tonight. Up to a 4 count. He needs to pay attention. The adrenaline is pumping as he's wearing down Ellis in this matchup. Knife edge chop. Ellis absorbs it. Oh, and blasts him into the steel ring post again. And another one. Flynn may have spent too much time on the outside. Ellis going outside, not content with the count-out victory. He may have gotten it, blast him off the barricade. Ellis is bleeding from the forehead. Flynn now putting his arms up and needs to pay attention. It's a Guri again. The quickness and speed of Flynn. Ellis back to his feet into a diving neckbreaker. Ellis continuing the onslaught now. Hoisting him up. Face first goes Terry Flynn. Ellis just rocked his world with that one. Leg is hooked. Almost a 3 count. Mike Couture hold up to 2 fingers. Ellis again bleeding from the forehead there. Ooh, right hand again by Crusher. Hooks the arm, vertical suplex, textbook classic maneuver by Carl Ellis. But Terry Flynn has time and time again turned the tables, as he's done right there. Kicked in the midsection, countered. Again in the turnbuckle. Driving his shoulders down into the midsection. Terry Flynn trying to force the air out of the lungs of Ellis. Ellis with his own drop toe hold. Takes down Flynn. Up on the shoulders. Vertebreaker. Ellis just crushing the neck of Terry Flynn. That's it. Terry Flynn coming out guns blazing tonight. Far more aggressive than I've ever seen this young man. But experience shines through. Flynn already, look at this. Crusher giving Flynn some respect. Wow. Terry Flynn getting some respect from the ring general. An impressive way to start off our show tonight here at XFW Danger Zone. Terry Flynn taking Carl Ellis to his limit. And again, I have not seen that much aggression out of Terry Flynn since his debut in XFW. That kind of in-ring tenacity, that drive right there, ladies and gentlemen, could take that young man a lot further than we would have given him credit for. And again, to take Carl Ellis to that limit, to have that drive, to outshine, if you will, the ring general, shows this young man is starting to develop out of the collegiate style of Greco-Roman style wrestling into the professional side, Terry Flynn may be around more than I would have given him credit for, folks. What a turnaround. But again, the Crusher coming out on top. Again, that just shows the in-ring experience of Carl Ellis. The way he drives, the way he can turn the tables, knowing all the counters to the moves that Terry Flynn had thrown out. Folks, it's an outstanding match to see, and that's only number one of the evening. And again, we've got a TLC match, triple threat. Raiden Yamashita, Grim Loco, and Christopherson Pierce going head-to-head to name a new number one contender for the XFW United States Championship, which will be on the line Sunday night, January 16th, right here on Bloodsword6 Streaming. Thomas Muller, thank you for liking the stream, and welcome to XFW Danger Zone. I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Twitch, whether you are on YouTube, or directly on Bloodsword6.com, where you can get XFW merchandise, much like the hoodie I'm wearing right now, because it is damn cold here in the XFW studio right now. It is only 12 degrees outside, but we are hot and heavy here in the studio with it. Why can I not find the music that I want to find? I apologize, folks. Our next match loaded up, ready to go, and I am scrolling here trying to find the right music to play for our next matchup. And I am so overtired, folks. I apologize. I worked a lot of hours last night and did not sleep very well. But we did not want to cancel our show. We are here live. There we go. We're getting ready back, folks. Head down the ring. Tag team action coming your way is the XFW Ladies Tag Team. Head down the ringside next on Danger Zone. And here come the former XFW Women's Tag Champions, the Queens of New Jersey. Dirty Diane Albright is an absolute beast in the ring. Derek Smith saying it's 2 degrees where he is. My friend, I hope you are bundled up. Winter has officially hit us. It's cold outside, but things are about to heat up inside the ring with the women's tag team division taking a front seat. Paige Richardson, Dirty Diane Albright, two of the most bare-knuckle, in-your-face brawlers of the women's division here in XFW. Marshall Foskis says it's -1, but the wind chill feels like 18. Tell me again why people live in Canada? But here comes Team Hotness. You want to warm up, folks. Here are two young ladies that'll definitely warm your hearts and definitely easy on the eyes. These two definitely looking for a #1 contendership opportunity for the XFW Women's Tag Championships, currently held by the Syndicate. Thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW Danger Zone. Things are definitely about to heat up here in XFW. I'm still excited for that TLC match later on this evening. Raiden Yamashita, Grim Loco, Christopherson Pierce, all looking for an opportunity to challenge Ultimo Shade for the United States Championship. Brittany Brooks going to start this off. Her partner Emma Fox already in the corner looking like she wants to get in the ring. But Paige Richardson taking down Brooks with a corkscrew drag whip. Collar double tight now. These two teams have met on a number of occasions. Single leg takedown there by Brittany Brooks, diving into Richardson head first. Richardson turning the tables. Fireman's carry takeover. Brianna Petty, welcome to the stream. Thank you. John Force, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to XFW. DDT by Richardson lays out Brittany Brooks. That was impactful. Brooks laying prone. That may have knocked her right out. Snapmare takes her over. Richardson finishes the job, snapping the neck forward. Diane Albright looking like she wants to get in. Diane Albright, maybe one of the most powerful women. Second only to, head right to the shot. Oh, here comes Dirty Diane Albright. Double team maneuver coming up. The Queens of New Jersey sending Brittany Brooks sky high. Double back body drop. We've got a cover now by Albright. But a kick out by Brooks. Tag back in comes Richardson. Brittany Brooks diving for a corner. Tag in comes Emma Fox. Brooks rolling to the outside. Here comes Fox and catches a knee. She charges in. Richardson, both members of Team Hotness now rolling to the outside. Jean Guy Laundry, thank you for liking the stream. Richardson on the outside. Russian leg sweep by Fox. I think she just baited Paige to go on the outside. Paige turning a table, sending her into the Bloodsword6.com TV or t-shirt table. Things are, oh, and again, face first into that table goes Emma Fox. Oh, and now blasting her head off that concrete floor. Brittany Brooks finally getting back in her corner as Richardson, who spent a lot of time in the ring already, is taking it to both members of Team Hotness. Referee up to a 6 count. Fox rolling back inside the ring. Richardson right behind her. Off the ropes, Fox building up momentum and spearing her down. And a drop kick right to the chin. Picture perfect by Emma Frost. We've got to cover Emma Fox. I just call her Emma Frost. This is not the X-Men. Roundhouse kick there by Fox. Richardson rolling back to her feet. Winding up the arm. Big right hand by Richardson. I'll tell you what, folks. Ooh, Emma Fox now turning the tables. Paige Richardson is not large in stature, but she's got more fight than I don't know what. But right now, double team maneuver as Brooks goes to the air, assisted by Fox. Beautiful high cross body delivered. We've got a cover and a kick out. Paige Richardson has more fight in her than some of the men on the XFW roster. This young lady does not get out, fights as someone twice her size. Counter by Emma Fox, and again goes low. I'm sorry, Brittany Brooks, and again goes low, taking her out at the midsection. Front face lock now hooks the arm. Stalling suplex. Albright looking to come in. Brittany Brooks takes her off the apron. Wise maneuver there by Brooks, taking the partner out of the, oh, bicycle kick. Takes her right to the face, and in the right hand to Diane Albright. Brittany Brooks winds her up, reverse Samoan drop, face first goes Paige. We've got a cover. Woo, Albright getting right in there. Paige Richardson, as the tables turned on her, Team Hotness has taken control of this matchup and singled her out. They've cut off the ring. Tag again, in comes Emma Fox. Mark Robinson, thank you for the thumbs up in our comment section. Double team maneuver this time. Team Hotness with the double back body drop. And now ripping on the hamstring. Bending it both ways. I'll make it hard to get out of bed in the morning. Emma Fox now front face lock. Driving the knees into the sternum. Oh, and a one right to the jaw. Up on the shoulders. Beautiful head scissors takedown by Fox. We've got another cover. Leg is hooked. Only a 2 count. Albright again looking desperate to get in this match for the Queens of New Jersey. Drop kick counter by Emma Fox. Goes for the kicks. Another one. And a diving clothesline. Fox takes her down. Desperate times now for Richardson. She is not looking good. Unsteady on her feet. Fox going high. Beautiful high cross body. And a kip up, showing off. She's getting all kinds of excited here. Emma Fox now in control. Hoisting her up. Beautiful brainbuster. We've got a cover. Almost a 3 count. We got all 4 ladies in the ring. Larry Bolda, thank you for liking the stream. We've got total chaos here now in the ring, as all 4 ladies are inside the square circle. Shove down now. Paige Richardson turning the tables now on Emma Fox, putting her on the top rope. Fox with a turnaround. Kicks right to the face. Ouch, and a hard impact into the turnbuckle. Richardson turns things around. Oh! Brittany Brooks with a shot to the face and helping herself into the ring. And the hoisting her up. Drops her down, square to the canvas. Brutal impact. Team Hotness. Diane Albright effectively cut out of this matchup. Richardson dominated the early parts of this match. Albright got in, did her damage. But Brooks and Fox cut the ring in half at the end, taking Albright off the apron multiple times. Singling out the, I hate to use the term weak link, but the weaker of the two. Here's the roundhouse kick and the clothesline by Fox early in the matchup. And Team Hotness walking away with the victory in impressive fashion tonight on Danger Zone. Wow. Brittany Brooks and Emma Fox, folks, when they first came into XFW, were in the singles division and didn't seem to fare as well as some of the stronger competitors in our women's promotion. But ever since finding that camaraderie, finding their way inside the ring, forming the tag team, they've been impressive for each other as a team inside the ring. I know the fans are happy with them. But wow, they have really come into their own in the women's division, folks. It is great to see. And they are, sometimes, folks, I can pick them. And sometimes I'm flat out wrong. I thought for sure that Hiro Katsuyori would have defeated Ultimo Shade last week on XFW program to become the new United States champion. But Ultimo Shade now with 8 back-to-back United States title shot defenses going into this Sunday night. Will defend against the winner of this next matchup. But Team Hotness is doing very well for themselves and may find themselves in a number one contendership. I keep punching my microphone. Very, very soon here in XFW. But up next, folks, TLC match coming your way. Triple threat. Raiden Yamashita, Grim Loco, and Christopherson Pierce ready to go at it. The winner of this matchup will be the new number one contender. It will challenge Ultimo Shade this Sunday night for the United States Championship, folks. Let's head on the ring. So that matchup starts right now. And here comes Grim Loco. Grim Loco himself, a former United States champion. Looking for another opportunity. The man that unseated Easy Money's long championship run. Now looking for another opportunity to capture that championship. Grim Loco. Loco is an outstanding performer. There's a reason they call him Loco. Ladies and gentlemen, this man will put everything on the line, including his own body, for victory. Love 2K20's Invisible Disappearing Hoods. Elizabeth Dick, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to XFW. Derek Smith says only his face. I cannot tell you, folks, how much I can't wait for WWE 2K22 to get out of the glitchiness of 2K20. 2 more months away from 2K22. Rebuilding XFW from scratch once again we will be doing. That's just the power of Grim Loco's mystical abilities to make his hood disappear during his entrance. Once he starts the match, it totally comes back into play. You look deep behind that mask, folks, you see the eyes of Loco. They say the eyes are the window to the soul, but all you see is business in that man's eyes and no fear whatsoever. Oh, Hood's back. Hood is back. Look out.
And his opponents, first, from Kyoto, Japan,
Raiden Yamashita.
14 pounds, Raiden Yamashita.
To this day, still the quickest XFW wrestler to capture a championship. 3 months Raiden Yamashita captured the XFW Internet Championship, now looking for an opportunity to challenge for the United States Championship. The traveling partner of Tiger Ramirez. And our third competitor, the man that claims to be the 26th in line for the throne of England. Still not exactly sure how that is determined. Christopherson Pierce came very, very close several months ago to unseating Ultimo Shade as the United States Championship. Actually had 2 matches to do it. But Ultimo Shade, again, the Shade to Black kick, putting down his opponents time and time again. Derek Smith, I agree. If the Creation Suite is as good as it looks so far, I agree. I am with you. I cannot wait to dive into it once the game comes out. I'll have a lot of work cut out for me here at the XFW studios to get 2K22 up and running, the standards we have here at XFW. Triple threat TLC match for the new #1 contender for the XFW United States Championship, folks. And we are underway. Yamashita instantly going right after Christopherson Pierce. But Pierce turning the tables. Loco, here he comes. Shot to the back. Ooh, Christopherson Pierce now being ping-ponged. Ooh, both men now with the same idea. Loco and Yamashita going at it, both men coming in with kicks. Insaguri, did you hear that impact? And another counter. The problem with fatal 4-ways and triple threat matches, ladies and gentlemen, is just when you think you've got your opponent down, just when you think you've got control of the matchup, over your shoulder comes the other opponent and turns the tide of the match. Yamashita now to the outside. Raiden Yamashita already going for the table. Pin attempt already on the inside of the match. Yamashita to break up the pinfall. Yamashita now up and over, driving. Christopherson Pierce down to the canvas hard. He rolls to the outside. Loco now in the ring with Grim Loco. Hard impacts DDT. Raiden Yamashita, both men down. Yamashita now going to the outside. Yamashita with a ladder. We've already got one at ringside. Yamashita now pulling another one out. And back to the table. Grim Loco catches a shot to the face with that table. Christopherson Pierce now racing across the ring. Yamashita now back inside. Pierce in control. Yamashita now off the ropes. Shoulder tackle, no one home. And a clothesline by Yamashita, driving the back of the skull of Pierce onto the ladder. And now backdrop. Suplex by Grim Loco. Not one of these men has sustained control in this matchup. It has been fair across the board so far. Loco hoisting him up. Oh, Raiden Yamashita turns it into a bulldog. Front face lock now. Snapmare takeover on Pierce. Yamashita now again with the table. Panka over on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to XFW Danger Zone. Front face lock now. Yamashita giving a counter. Clubbing blows out of the back of Christopherson Pierce. Pierce against the table. This could be bad for Christopherson Pierce. Yamashita now lining him up. Suplex through the table by Raiden Yamashita. Loco now inside the ring. Both men now fighting over the ladder. Pierce and now Loco fighting over the ladder, back and forth here over the matchup. Raiden Yamashita going to the top rope, and he gets caught. But Loco interjecting himself, takes out Christopherson Pierce. And Loco going to the top, looking to take advantage. Beautiful, high impact victory roll from the top rope, leg drop down. Loco taking charge, This could be an opportunity for Loco to get a #1 contendership for the United States Championship. Yamashita slides over the back. Yamashita up and over. Face plant. Kick to the midsection now. Christopherson Pierce catches the leg. Clothesline. Brutal impact back and forth. Derek Smith says, bring back the fat guys. They look like they're going to do that. Tower of London! Tower of London! Tower of London connects! Christopherson Pierce! Christopherson Pierce is the #1 contender. Christopherson Pierce will face Ultimo Shade this Sunday night at our next XFW Big Scale event.
Here is your winner.
Why is there a Money in the Bank briefcase in this? Damn glitches in this game. Why there was a briefcase, I have no idea. No one climbed the ladder to get anything. It was a pinfall or submission match. Anyway, folks, Christopherson Pierce, your new #1 contender for the XFW United States Championship, will face Ultimo Shade. This will be the third time these two are going at it. Ultimo Shade has 2 successful title defenses over Christopherson Pierce in the past. Could the third time be the charm for Christopherson Pierce, or will Ultimo Shade go to 9-0 as the XFW United States Champion, defending it yet another time successfully? No one has been able to unseat Ultimo Shade. He's been nigh undefeatable ever since he got that championship around his waist, and Ultimo Shade earned it. He deserved it. He fought long and hard to become the United States Championship. Time and time again, the man got sidetracked, sidelined, injured, you name it, it happened to Ultimo Shade. More drama surrounded him on his hunt for the United States Championship than you can shake a stick at. But when he finally got his opportunity and took it, he has been riding Cloud 9 ever since then, and Ultimo Shade has been a very fighting champion, putting the title on the line each and every time he's had the opportunity, whether it's on Danger Zone, Saturday Night Showdown, Ground Zero, and every large-scale event we have had here on Bloodsword6 Streaming. Well, up next, folks, Tag Team Division getting very, very exciting as the Anarchists go toe-to-toe with the Thunderbolts. These 4 men have been going at it for the past few weeks and is getting bloody and brutal more times than not. And once again, these 2 teams are going to be going at it. And again, folks, it all started with one random match for the ranking Tag Team Division, where the Thunderbolts got the victory over the Anarchists. Since then, the Anarchists have been hell-bent on ridding XFW of the Thunderbolts, which a lot of people have done in the past. The Thunderbolts, surrounded by controversy, have been in and out, broken up, back together. It has been a whirlwind roller coaster with the Thunderbolts, but they're always there in the spotlight, always there in the mainstream, and the Anarchists looking to get back on top as they dominated 2020 in the Tag Team Division. These 2 teams have been in a rivalry for the past few weeks, and that rivalry continues next on Danger Zone. From Ferguson and Angus Hayes, ladies and gentlemen, the Anarchists.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 526 pounds, the Anarchists.
The Anarchists, more often than not, throwing the rules to the wayside. But these 2 men dominate the Tag Team Division for almost the entirety of 2020. And now looking to get themselves back into the #1 contendership for the Tag Team Championships, currently held by the James Boys. But they've been locked in combat the past few weeks. with Thunderbolt Liger and Thunderbolt Saturn.
Of 440 pounds.
The Thunderbolts. Two of the three members. Thunderbolt Alpha not in the arena tonight. But Liger and Saturn have been battling with these two men for a number of weeks now, and it just continues to get more and more brutal each and every time. Last week on Saturday Night Showdown, we saw the Anarchists get a victory over the Thunderbolts in a brutal fashion. Threw the rules out the window, and here we go. Liger going to start things off with Angus Hayes, and we're already turning to fisticuffs. Liger with a counter in the armbar, and again going to the knife edge chopped. Hayes now with a counter. No shit, now Mike Couture better get out of the way. Knee strike right to the jaw by Angus Hayes onto Liger. Sidewalk slam, forcing the air out of the lungs now. Man can't breathe, man can't fight, into a perfectly executed diamond cutter by Angus Hayes. Liger with a counter, nice kick to the midsection, showing that martial arts. Goes for a pump kick, nobody home. Strike now to the midsection by Liger. Liger up, Meteora, both knees, planting down on Angus Hayes, right to the shoulders tag. In comes Thunderbolt Saturn. Hayes going to get back to his feet, realize now he's got a new opponent in the ring, double underhook, into a powerbomb. Beautifully executed by Saturn. Hayes diving right through the arms of Saturn. In comes Big Crom Ferguson. Elbow shot to the face by Saturn. Going to continue the momentum, keep control, keeping the Anarchists on the defense. Suplex to the big man. Knife edge chop. Right hands, kick to the midsection. The martial arts abilities of the Thunderbolts shining through in this matchup. Ooh, but Ferguson lights him right back up and drops him down. Ooh, big kick to the face. Marshall Fawcett thinking Sean Owens should find a new partner and go after the tag team championship again. Sean Owens, known for his in-ring ability, is tag team longtime XFW tag partner with Josh, the coach, coming before the two separated. Back inside the ring now. Wind up neckbreaker now by the big man, Crom Ferguson, the monster of the two. Ferguson holding him up on the shoulders, big time powerbomb. Saturn in a world of hurt now. Shot to the face, desperation shot, flying forearm, shoved off Ferguson like a brick wall. Saturn's entire body bouncing off of Ferguson. Tagging comes the quick, wiry Angus Hayes. Saturn laying motionless. Thank you for liking, streaming. Welcome to XFW. Block counter there. Hard impact into the turnbuckle. And a knee drop to the back of the neck by Saturn. And Liger coming back into the ring. Liger now kick to the midsection again, knife edge chop. Hayes returns a favor to clothesline in the turnbuckle. Not even worried about being in Thunderbolt territory. Hayes taking a right to Liger. Liger turning the tables again. Goes for the kick to the midsection. Hayes again with a nice counter. Hoisting him up on the shoulders. Liger again, or turns it into a reverse DDT. Liger, what the hell happened there? Yay, 2K20. I don't know what we just witnessed there. That looked painful. But Liger continuing on. Backslide driver. Covered now by Liger. After that weird tornado move on the top rope, I'm not sure what the hell that was. Hayes again gets the shoulder up. Both men now returning their corners, tags. In comes Hayes, or Ferguson. In comes Saturn. Saturn dodging it again. Ferguson shoving him to the wayside like a sack of paper. Ferguson now spinning him around the corner. Saturn turns the tables. Knife edge chop, deep impact, and another one. Saturn now with him on the top. Saturn going all the way up. Big time avalanche arm drag by Saturn. We've got to cover. Watch the impact on the replay there. But only a 2 count. Ferguson getting right back to his feet. Saturn doing everything he can to keep the big man down, and he will not stay down. Saturn now going to send him through the ropes to the outside. Saturn, full head of steam, through the ropes, cannonball. That'll take the big man off his feet. Big impact, but again, Ferguson shrugging off the damage, shoving Saturn back inside the ring. This time, Saturn connects with the elbow and drops the big man down to his feet. Weakening the arm now. Saturn back in control. Counter again by Ferguson, setting him in home territory. Kick to the face. Saturn trying everything he can to take the big man down. Hard impact into the turnbuckle. Liger knocked off the ropes there inadvertently by the Irish whip. And a boot to the face. Saturn up and over. Holy hell! What was that? Saturn defying gravity with that maneuver. That was insane. Ocean now back in the turnbuckle. Liger going to tag himself in now, helping out his partner and going right to work on Ferguson. But Ferguson lights him right back up. Drops up the arm. Shot now by Liger. Liger with a jumping crescent kick right to the face of the big man. And a spinning heel kick delivered to the face of Big Crom Ferguson. We've got to cover. All 4 men now in the ring. And the Thunderbolts pull off the victory in the rubber band match. Wow. There's the kick right there to the face. Knocked out, and watches as Saturn comes in and catches Angus Hayes, stopping him from breaking up the pin. Impressive victory for the Thunderbolts after a disappointing loss last week. The heat continues to grow and build between these two teams, but the Thunderbolts getting a victory over the Anarchists after last week, the Anarchists putting down the Thunderbolts in a horrific fashion. Angus Hayes and Crom Ferguson were all over the Thunderbolts, and it seemed like they were dominating them more often than not. Well, up next, folks, we've got a rivalry that continues to grow here in XFW over the past few weeks. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet going head-to-head with Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. These two continue to battle time after time, and this all came from a rivalry over which man declaring their more speed in XFW. Mr. Amazing, since his in-ring debut several years ago in XFW, was dubbed the fastest athlete we have. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, time and time again, has said he is just as quick, if not faster, than Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. These two clashed a number of times over the United States Championship and have had a rivalry somewhat brewing, but since then has gotten full head of steam. And the industry has since been targeting Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, Sean Owens, and Rick Osborne, since Rick Osborne returned as of late here in XFW. And it continues as these guys battle back and forth time and time again. We're not sure what it's going to take to see this rivalry end. At some point, someone's career may be over. But right now, these two are going to collide again on XFW Danger Zone. Let's head down to ringside. And here comes Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the
Bad Boy Marshall Sweet making his way down to the ring. And again, these two have clashed time and time again. And continue to take each other to their limit. And again, we're not exactly sure what it's going to take for these two to put this rivalry to bed. I know the industry will not let it go as the industry continues to try to dominate XFW. And here comes Mr. Amazing.
Representing the industry from Staten Island, New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott.
Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Again, folks, I'm not a fan of this young man. I used to be until he developed a severe attitude issue ever since joining up with Josh the Coach Clemens and Mason Storm. But quite frankly, I cannot deny his in-ring ability and his simply outstanding in-ring speed. Personally, I do feel he is the fastest athlete in XFW, a former internet champion. But Bad Boy Marshall Sweet clubbing away an outstanding striker and submission specialist. Himself very quick, able to absorb a lot of damage and turn a match around. And right now, leapfrogging over Mike Atura, inadvertently knocking him down and still stomping on the chest of Mr. Amazing. And a second time. Sweet now trying to help up Mike Atura, checking on him. He needs to turn his attention back to Mr. Amazing. Aiden Amazing going to take that opportunity with an elbow shot to turn the tables. Driving Sweet in and tossing him like yesterday's trash. Sweet tried to be the nice guy there, help the referee. Mr. Amazing taking advantage of it. And now taking control of this matchup. Elbow shot now to the face, right to the bridge of the nose. Scott now with him on the shoulders. Oh, and dump Sweet across the top rope. That'll make it hard to breathe. Right across the throat, the trachea. Snap suplex now. And again, there's the speed I talk about. No stalling suplex, just quick up and over. Goes for Hurricane Rana. Sweet. Oh! Sweet drops him face first, countering that powerbomb. Watch this impact. Catching him right then and there, and boom, dropping him down. And Sweet now stomping away, yanking in the arms. Repeated stops in the chest now. We got a cover, leg is hooked. Not even a one count. Mr. Amazing with a lot left in the tank. Gets the shoulder up. But Sweet right in the face. Again, cross chop to the throat. Amazing, quickly turning it around, elbow shot to the face. Running Bulldog, planting. Sweet down to the canvas. Hoisting him up, oh! Brutal lung blower, both knees to the chest of Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. But not enough to get the 3 count. Again, these two, week after week, continue to brutalize each other. We've seen Sweet now go up against Mason Storm, Clemens, and Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, almost trying to single-handedly take out all the members of the industry, and unfortunately he's not been doing, I mean, he can only do so much when the numbers game come into effect. Luckily, Amazing, oh, triple German suplexes there by Mr. Amazing, or to Mr. Amazing, but again, the shoulder comes up. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet putting everything on the line tonight. Mr. Amazing will not stay down. Hoist off scoop slam. As I was saying, Josh the Coach Clemens and Mason Storm not in the house tonight. Mr. Amazing on his own, which may be a blessing in disguise for Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. But Mr. Amazing, again with a clothesline, lethal shot on the outside. Flying head scissors, sending Sweet into the steel steps. Sweet gonna turn the favor And blast amazing now into those steel ring steps. Sweet now back inside. Amazing with a 5 count. Micah Turgan continue it. Sweet calling his shot, charging in, and it gets countered. Beautiful belly-to-belly suplex. Mr. Amazing now basking in his victory there. The match isn't over. He needs to keep the pressure on. Knife edge chop. Kick to the face now by Mr. Amazing. Beautiful suplex by Sweet. Right back into a cover. But a kick out again. Aiden Scott is so resilient and resourceful. Snapping him over now. Sweet in trouble. Reverse DDT. Sweet getting right back up. Look at this. Defiant with a clothesline. And another one. Sweet now. Big time power slam by Bad Boy Marshall. Sweet continuing to turn the tables on Mr. Amazing. Kick to the midsection. And the straight jacket DDT. Legs wrapped around the waist. We've got a cover. Almost a 3 count, Mr. Amazing. That was just second nature. I don't think Aiden Scott realizes where he is. Kicking out there was just, ooh, kick to the midsection. And again, the speed. Amazing. Blasting in with that shotgun drop kick. Sweet rolling to the outside, avoiding a pin attempt. Amazing on the outside now. Sweet trying to bide his time to recover. Here comes Mr. Amazing. Misses the roundhouse kick. Scott shoves him back inside. Amazing wraps him up again, driving it and hits him back down. Combination attack. And Sweet again rolls to the outside. Good ring awareness by the former 2-time United States champion. Both men now on the outside. Sweet with a wind-up shot, sending him into the barricade. And Amazing returns the favor. Good Lord, these two are so evenly matched, it's disgusting. Aiden Scott now, standing over Sweet. Where the hell's he going? Oh, took too long. Sweet played possum with that one. Hoists him up, it turns him into a cutter. Beautiful impact by Bad Boy Marshall. Sweet. Sweet has got him on the shoulders and drives him down into a beautiful cutter. We've got a cover. Sweet pulls off the victory. Rebound match goes to Bad Boy Marshall. Sweet. Mr. Amazing started to gloat a little bit. Prance around the ring. Sweet able to counter out of the way, dodge that kick. And Sweet with an outstanding fireman's carry into a diamond cutter transition and gets the pinfall victory. Folks, I'd like to say that's probably the end of this rivalry. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sending 300 stars our way. Thank you for supporting XFW and Bloodsword6. What a matchup again between two outstandingly evenly matched opponents. What a beautiful match, folks, between those two. And again, I'd like to say the rivalry is over, but I doubt it. No one in the industry seems to let anything go. They hold grudges, hell more than me, and I'm known to hold a grudge, folks. But that continues to be just a brutal match time and time again. But wow. And again, I'd like to say that these two are done with this rivalry. But again, the industry thinks they're at the top of their game. They think they dominate. They think they're better than everybody else. Josh the Coach Clemens, who, what? I'm sorry, folks. Well, all right. Okay. I've been handed a note here. Is this okay? I've just been told that Rick Osborne has arrived at the arena. He was not here tonight. He was not scheduled to show up. But it appears I was told he was not here either. It seems Josh the Coach Clemens is in fact in the house tonight. Was not announced, was not supposed to be here. Osborne has showed up. And now it seems we're getting another rivalry match between those two later on this evening. When did we lose control of the card? This was card subject to change, ladies and gentlemen, here in XFW. We're getting a match added on. Again, the industry coming back, trying to pull all the stops out. Folks, but right now we're going to head down to ringside for more women's action as Tammy Rose collides with Alexia Fonseca next on Danger Zone. What is going on? Don't you hand me any more notes? No. Sorry, folks. We got some bad interns here at XFW. We can never seem to get any good help. I'm getting handed notes left and right. Stuff is changing backstage as Tammy Rhodes makes her way into the ring. I was told several minutes ago that Josh the Coach Clemens was not in the house tonight. Now, finding out that he is in the house tonight. And he'll in fact be going after Rick Osborne as Osborne decided to show up. Here comes Alexia Fonseca. One half of the Goddesses. Not exactly sure what's going on here tonight. We're getting an extra match on the roster tonight. Josh the Coach Clemens going up against a longtime rival in Rick Osborne. The industry tonight looking to stake their claim. Tammy Rose, the bombshell from the United Kingdom, up against the one half of the Goddesses here tonight. There's the bell. Here we go. And here comes Rose. High cross body counter out of the way. Alexia Fonseca saw that coming a mile away, telegraphed, and turns into a back body drop. Tammy Rose already off to a bad start. Fonseca, I talk constantly about her. Oh, kick to the face there. A small frame on this woman, but she is outstandingly strong for her size. And right now she's showing off that strength by hoisting up Tammy Rose and dropping her face first. Look at this. Look at this. Fonseca again a second time deadlift onto Rose and planting her down face first. Blind head shot there. Stomping away now is Fonseca. Horrible tie-up. Rose with a shot. Rose, oh, Rose goes low. Drop kick single to the knee of Fonseca. And now hard back into the turnbuckle. Rose now verbally accosting Alexia Fonseca. Oh, and a slap across the face. You got to be careful with that kind of assault, folks. Sometimes that slap across the face can actually wake up your opponent and backfire on you. But Tammy Rose does like to play mind games. And she does have an ego second to none here in XFW. One of the earliest women's champions we have here. Ooh, big right hand. Rose writhing in pain after that shot. Fonseca now back in control. Winding up on the arm. Ooh, and a shot to the jaw now by Rose. Catches the leg. Fonseca now hoisting her up. Drops her down. Hellacious spinebuster by Fonseca. Again, hoisting her up and plants her again. Fonseca really showing off that strength tonight. Rose turns her around in the turnbuckle. Fonseca says, not in my house. Rose again, spinning her out, now going to the middle rope. High cross body, this time it connects. Cover nonchalant, not even hooking the leg, not even going to get a one count. Rose goes for the elbow drop, nobody home. Rose getting desperate now, up and over. Beautiful head scissors takedown. Fonseca rocked by that one. She looks a little bit dizzy. Tammy Rose with a knee strike to the face now. Fonseca holding on to her snout. Might have done some damage there. Could break that pretty nose, and again targeting the jaw. Chris Fair, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW Danger Zone. Tammy Rose now. I thought she was going to climb the Rose. I thought she was going to climb the turnbuckle. She actually took that top turnbuckle off. TKWA, thank you for liking the stream. And Fonseca turning the tables, sending Rose into the very exposed turnbuckle that she did. Battlecry Gaming, thank you for liking the stream. Look at again the strength. Look at again the strength of Fonseca, and drops her down. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. The gorilla press from Fonseca. But Tammy Rose turning the tables. Rose again going high a second time. High cross body. This time, no cover. Tammy Rose now in control. Drop kick this time. Counter. Fonseca saw that one coming. Collar double tie-up. These two ladies now neck and neck. Chris Fair, thank you for sending 200 stars our way. Mr. Fair from TKWA, our partner promotion. Thank you, Mr. Fair, for supporting us here at Bloodsword6 and XFW. TKWA with another big event coming up just down the road. Fonseca getting the shoulder up there as Rose went for a cover. Rose now kicking the midsection. Fonseca again catching it. Fonseca again gonna hoist her up one-handed, and again with the spine buster and a kick right to the face. I think I just saw a tooth fly out of Rose. And Rose again with the counter. Rose up and around again. Flying head scissors. Rose can't capitalize. She's exhausted. Drops down to one knee. Can't keep the pressure on. Fonseca gonna light her up now with the right hand. Rose dodging out of the way. And a third time that head scissors doing its job. But Fonseca getting back to her feet. Rose now. This time the kick to midsection lands. And the brainbuster into a float over by Tammy Rose. Mike Atura putting the turnbuckle back on. Two. Cover still happens. Rose with the victory. There was that roundhouse kick by Fonseca, who came very, very close to knocking off Tammy Rose tonight. Rose trying to take the cheap way out. Fonseca countering it time and time again, but Rose lands that signature brainbuster to put the exclamation point on this matchup. And hell, that could have been a 5 count after that brainbuster. Rose victorious again, looking to ever get closer to the Women's Championship here in XFW. An impressive matchup between two outstanding female athletes here in XFW. And again, I'm always in awe of the power that is shown by Alexia Fonseca. The deadlifts that she pulls off, that amazing gorilla press slam that she used. But again, Tammy Rose showing the resiliency that she has to outweigh that and continue the battle on. And folks, as much as Tammy Rose constantly uses unfair tactics, the shortcuts, the flat-out cheating she uses inside the ring, she is still a very competent female competitor here in XFW. Now, up next, folks, a match that was not even on our card tonight. Josh, the Coach Clemens, going up against Rick Osborne. These two have been at odds for years here in XFW, ever since Rick Osborne was, in fact, one of the members of the industry. Trying to believe in the old school style of wrestling. Both these guys believe in that style of professional wrestling. They're both outstanding at it. But it all came to a head when Rick Osborne was the Extreme Opportunity briefcase holder and cashed it in on a night Clemens was going head-to-head with Showtime Shane Black for the World Heavyweight Championship, turning a one-on-one match into a triple threat match. Showtime Shane Black capitalized that night and became the World Heavyweight Championship, taking the championship away from Josh the Coach Clemens. That destroyed this friendship, and ever since then, they have been at odds. Marshall Foskett saying thought nobody else was in the industry, was in the building. That is what we were told in fact. And then we were handed a note saying Clemens was actually lurking in the back. Osborne got wind, came in, demanded a match. From what we understand, folks, on the note that I was given, these two got in a tussle backstage. And now we've got an extra match added to the card. So we're going to head into ringside. Clemens and Osborne going at it. This could be a main event for our matchup, folks. Let's head down to ringside. Is anybody else in the industry here tonight? Did we have anybody else that we don't know of? Makes me wonder if Clemens was going to come out during the match with Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. All right, folks, we got some more news. I guess during the Bad Boy Marshall Sweet and Mr. Amazing match, Clemens was actually in the gorilla position, dressed as one of the XFW tech support guys, playing the music and getting the lights going. And somehow Osborne showed up, and that's when these two got in a fight earlier tonight. So it seemed like Clemens had a sneak attack possibly planned on Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. And that's how this match came about. Osborne was not scheduled to wrestle tonight, neither was Clemens. The coach playing hide and seek in the back, dressing up as XFW tech support. And here comes Osborne.
From Fort Worth, Texas, weighing in at 231 pounds, Rick Osborne.
Osborne, you see the look of determination on his face. Again, these two got in a scuffle backstage in the gorilla position as Clemens, it seemed, I mean, I'm just like assuming here, was probably going to come out to the aid of Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. But Rick Osborne intervened, it would seem. And now we get an extra match here tonight. Here on Danger Zone. These two absolutely hate each other. Here we go. The match is underway. And here comes Clemens, already with a clothesline on Osborne, putting him flat on his back. These two know each other very well. Very similar in-ring styles. Both submission experts. Old school technical wrestling, chain wrestling, grappling style. And there it is right there. Brutal impact. You see the extra torque that Clemens puts on that neck breaker with a full rotation. Clubbing blow to the back there by the coach. Usher up into the corner. Now it comes Clemens with a clothesline into the corner. And a follow through the knee strike onto Osborne. Trying to roll him over. Osborne almost trying to fight that. Almost a 1 count. Osborne gets the shoulder up. Oh, he's stinging him up. Gut wrench suplex now by the coach. Oh, look at this. Coach now showing his complete disrespect and disdain for Osborne. Knife edge chop. Osborne rolling around and now going into the leg. Osborne. Thought he's going for a German suplex. He's turning into a takedown. You saw Osborne already going after the leg. And now a knee strike. Watch Osborne as he'll turn to attack the legs, trying to soften up the coach. To set up for the Texas Cloverleaf, a match the move he uses time and time again. Former United States Championship is Osborne. Leg across the chin now. Clemens himself, a former tag champion. Oh, here we go. I talked about it already. Clemens in trouble now. Osborne with that leg snap on. Clemens rolling through. Right hand right to the eye in a second. Third time's a charm. Breaks the hold. Well, the damage has been done. You see Clemens holding on to that leg. Drop toe hold now. Perfectly executed, but Osborne rolling underneath the ropes. Both these guys are so outstanding in the ring. Gut wrench by the coach again. Clemens took some time off here in XFW to turn to just teaching and managerial stand for Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott and Mason Storm, recently just returning to in-ring action, and it's like he never missed a beat here. But again, he talks about the old school style of wrestling, but more often than not, Clemens will take any advantage he can get, any underhanded tactic, and then tell you he didn't do it, even when you blatantly saw him. Nice hip toss there by Clemens. Clemens now going to take his time. Look at this, strutting his stuff to the audience. Counter by Osborne, shot to the face. And a running bulldog, classic Osborne connecting with Clemens. Kick to the midsection now. That one seemed to rock the coach, dropping down to one knee. Counter now by the coach, taking Osborne down. Fireman's carry. Double underhook, takes him up and over. Beautiful suplex by the coach. Coach is passed out. How much damage did Osborne do? The coach just fell down. Gonna help him back inside the ring now. Both of these men starting to move very slow. A lot of energy is being expended. He's doing pretty much going toe-to-toe, almost maneuver for maneuver. Netflix stepped down by the coach, and another one. Levels Osborne. Covered by the coach. But Osborne again, too much left in the tank. Gets the shoulder up almost instantaneously. Clemens now pulling Osborne to the... Oh! Elbow strike right to the middle of the back by Clemens. Oh, ripping on the eyes now is the coach. Come on! And a suplex. Clemens now trying to get the capacity crowd. You're not going to win this one over. Osborne is a fan favorite here in XFW. Wind up shot by the coach. Wow, that one was harsh. We've got a cover. 2 count. But Osborne again surviving. Getting the shoulder up. Osborne blocks the right hand. Collar double tie. Clemens shoving him down to the canvas. Clemens now rolling to the outside. Clemens looking like he's going to walk away from this one. Oh, but a shot. And that one from Osborne. These two now going punch for punch on the outside. Osborne rolls through. Sweeps out the leg. Oh, and drives it down into the middle rampway. The coach now in trouble. Osborne going to hoist him up. Suplex now on the concrete. Referee up to a 5 count. Osborne sent into the ringside apron. And the coach back inside. Coach up to a 7 count. Mike Couture trying to get him back inside the ring. Coach going to let it count go. Osborne's going to break in. Here comes the coach. Oh, and Osborne stomps him on the face. The coach again breaking it. And it's like Winston Jamie, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Coach now, grabbing on, hoisting him up. Old skull pile driver. Connects, rocking the spine and vertebrae of Osborne. We've got a cover. Almost. The coach very unhappy with that call. The coach now taking it. Oh, come on! The coach removing the turnbuckle pad. Osborne connects right into it. Right hand now by the coach. Coach lands a sleeper. Coach has the sleeper on. Osborne in a world of trouble. Osborne in trouble. The coach with the sleeper. Osborne needs to shake it off. Chin breaker. Osborne able to break the submission by the coach. The coach rocks him back down. Sweeping out the leg now. Both men back to it. Kick to the midsection. DDT by the coach. Good Lord. These two rocking each other back and forth. We got a cover. And again, Osborne gets the shoulder up. Knee strike to the back of the head. And another one. The coach rocking down on Osborne. The coach now calling for it again. Osborne needs to shake this off. Clemens now. Clemens again with the sleeper hold on Osborne. Right dead center in the middle of the ring. Osborne struggling. Trying to break the hold. Osborne's out. Osborne's out. Are you kidding me? The coach putting Osborne to sleep after blasting him into that exposed turnbuckle. Here's the pile driver earlier on that almost won the coach the match. Handful of hair there. You see in the top left corner there, the turnbuckle exposed, that steel ring. Osborne went chest first into that. The industry 1-for-1 tonight on XFW Danger Zone. Josh the Coach Clemens getting one up over Rick Osborne. The industry has now gone a couple wins over Osborne in the past few weeks, again being singled out. As some of our fans in the chat room have said, the industry is at right now has spreading themselves wide across XFW, targeting Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. They have targeted Sean Owens in the past, and as of late as well, they are targeting Rick Osborne. Mason Storm has been going after Tiger Ramirez. They are all over the place with these battles and with these feuds that they've got stemming. Because again, the industry thinks they're all over the place. They think they can one up everyone. And when you're Josh the Coach Clemens, you've got the in-ring reputation, you've got the skill set. The industry is looking pretty good tonight, but again, you're going to find a lot of fight, especially in the guys like Owens, like Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, like Rick Osborne. Rick Osborne will not stay down. The man continues to get back up. We're talking about people that continue to get back up, ladies and gentlemen. A match from last week, The Destroyer and Lee Bischoff colliding again tonight. Now, last week on XFW Danger Zone, we saw these two go head-to-head in what only can be described as an absolute train wreck. The Destroyer put everything he had into Bischoff, and Bischoff continuously got up. Not many people can survive the Wave of Destruction kick. Bischoff did just that. The Destroyer then hit the Burning Hammer, one of the most brutal moves in all of professional wrestling, and again, Bischoff defied and got the shoulder up. It was only after a second Burning Hammer did Bischoff finally stay down. Now, I've even heard Bischoff is not 100% tonight. He did suffer a minor neck injury from the match with the Destroyer, but again, for whatever reason, Bischoff wants to unravel the Destroyer. He wants to put him down. He wants to hurt him. This all stemmed after Bischoff lost the XFW Internet Championship to Tiger Ramirez. Since then, he's been in a foul, unpredictable, just brutal mood, and it continues for whatever reason. He's decided to take that out on the Destroyer, which, frankly, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the... It's just a bad decision for Bischoff. When you attack someone like the Destroyer, when you go out of your way to show a lack of respect, it only ignites the Destroyer's anger that much, and he is someone you do not want angry. This match happens next on Danger Zone. And here comes Bischoff, the blue-collar battler, as he calls himself.
The following contest is scheduled for one.
He says time and time again, he is not your typical professional wrestler. He doesn't fit this stereotype. He doesn't fit this stereotypical body. But that does not take away from his in-ring ability, his unbelievable threshold for pain. This man can take everything anyone can dish out and will continue to come right at you. He proved that ability to withstand pain, that level of endurance last week with the battle with the Destroyer. And tonight he looks to take the Destroyer on again. These two may damn well tear each other apart. At what point? How much damage, even though Bischoff can absorb so much, at what point do you let it go? At what point do you say, I don't want to take this anymore when you're going up against this man right now? The former 6-time World Heavyweight Champion, the most feared and respected man in the XFW locker room,
And his opponent,
the Destroyer.
Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 321 pounds, the Destroyer.
Bischoff has picked a battle unlike anyone other. The Destroyer has been in legendary rivalries with the Executioner, with Brian Blaze, with Seth Walker. I will not say that the Destroyer is unbeatable, but the man is a legend in our promotion for a reason. And again, Bischoff not 100% leading into this matchup. You see on the Yamamoto Bluetooth device, Bischoff already sustaining a head damage from the last time these two met. On the heads up display on the screen, and Destroyer going right after that head again. And a clothesline. And another one. Destroyer wasting no time. Going after Bischoff, and another clothesline. Bischoff now rolling to the outside. The Destroyer in pursuit, not wanting to give him any leeway. Scoop slam. The Destroyer now telling Bischoff to get back up. Bischoff wanted this matchup. The Destroyer was willing to let it go after last week's victory. Bischoff now sending the Destroyer to the barricade. And an uppercut now. Again, what is this? Oh, he swings the Destroyer, giant swing into the barricade. Brutal impact. Big man now tossed back inside. Bischoff in control of this matchup. But again, how much damage was done last week by the Destroyer? The way of destruction kick, two burning hammers. Bischoff with a wild swing there, missing. Destroyer going right back again after the head. And a DDT. And Destroyer again telling him to get back up. He wanted this matchup. Bischoff with a roll up on the Destroyer, but a kick out. And a clothesline again. Bischoff weary. This is not how Bischoff normally is, folks. He is hurt. He should not be in this matchup. The Destroyer now with a sleeper. The Destroyer with a sleeper hold on Bischoff. And tossing him down. I knew this one was going to get ugly, folks. But this is... Oh, my God! Did you see that right hand? Watch this shot by the Destroyer. Bischoff's legs just came out from under him. He's fighting back again. German suplex. Bischoff's now just on instinct. His legs buckled after that shot. And another clothesline. The Destroyer is picking apart Bischoff. Oh, up and over. Bischoff hangs on the Destroyer with full head of steam. Oh, my dear Lord. The Destroyer with a spear through the ropes to the outside. But Bischoff still trying to keep his hopes alive. Destroyer, no. Oh, on the outside, Kryptonite Crunch. They've got to stop this match. Bischoff has bitten off more than he can chew tonight with the Destroyer. He continues to fight on here, but at what cost? At what cost? Destroyer now sends him back inside. Destroyer now. Oh no. Destroyer now stomping away. You know what comes after this, ladies and gentlemen? Wave of destruction kick. That was an absolute ass whooping by the Destroyer. Bischoff was not 100%. Should not have been in this matchup, but demanded it. And just got laid out by the Destroyer. And again, you saw, folks, the Yamamoto Bluetooth device that all our wrestlers are fitted with to give you the heads-up display at the bottom of the screen. Bischoff, we knew he sustained a head injury last week. And that size 13 boot of the Destroyer's coming in to collide with the head is only going to do further damage. We're going to have to take a look at Bischoff. He is out. He is out. Oh boy. That was tough to watch, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a big fan of the Destroyer. He's on the hoodie that I'm wearing right now that you can get on Bloodsword6.com. But Lee Bischoff, again, may have bitten off more than he can chew with the Destroyer. And again, we know last week he sustained a minor injury to his head. I don't want to say it's a full-on concussion. I didn't get the full description. They said he probably should have taken a week off, but Bischoff said no. He still wanted to battle on. He demanded that match. The Destroyer easily accepted it. You saw what happened. Byron and Tammy Raines, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW Danger Zone. You guys are just in time. Our main event is mere seconds away. But we're talking about what we just saw, the Destroyer and Lee Bischoff, the feud that's been going on between these two for the past few weeks. Bischoff relentless in his attacks on the Destroyer, both verbal and physical, in the locker room, in the backstage area, inside the ring. Bischoff just trying to prove that he has what it takes to be a champion here at XFW. No one doubts that. No one doubts that man's endurance and level of toughness inside the ring, but at this point, he's putting his career on the line. Wow. Well, up next, ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening. The number one contender for the XFW World Heavyweight Championship, Brian Blaze, going up against the champion himself, Sam Ford, the Tank. The winner of this match will pick the stipulation for this Sunday night's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship will take place. Now, Brian Blaze won this opportunity to be number one contender at a fatal four-way. And Sam Ford has been seething to defend the championship as these two have met in the past, and Blaze has beat him on a number of occasions. And also, Blaze was the one that played the mind games that got Sam Ford to cash in his Extreme Opportunity briefcase and wasted a shot against the Destroyer when the Destroyer was still champion. And now, these two collide with the championship on the line this coming Sunday. But tonight, the stipulation is picked by the winner of this match. Let's head down to ringside for main event action on XFW Danger Zone. And here comes the most hated man in all of XFW, possibly in all of professional wrestling, Brian Blaze. A multi-time world heavyweight champion himself, a man who's had 11th legendary rivalry with the Destroyer. The man who loves to play absolute mind games with his opponents, loves to get under their skin to get them off their game, and the only professional wrestling folks in history that I know of that gets pure joy out of pissing off the audience. He says when the audience boos, it raises his self-esteem, knowing they hate him. I've never understood anyone to have that kind of mentality. Derek Smith in our chat room says, choke on rocks. We actually had people in our chat room telling Brian Blaze to die in a fire. But again, those kind of comments only fuel this man's ego and his self-esteem. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight he's going to go up against XFW's real-life G.I. Joe, the Tank, Sam Ford. And here he comes. Ford joined the U.S. Marine Corps, being inspired by the 1980s G.I. Joe animated series. He's got it tattooed on his arm, across his chest, or his trunks. You see the United States flag proudly displayed on his in-ring gear. And now, 3 months as the XFW World Heavyweight Champion, Sam Ford, the Tank. Now looking tonight to hopefully pick this stipulation for their championship battle Sunday night here on XFW. Ford proudly displaying that championship against it above his head. Ford is truly a force to be reckoned with here at XFW. But again, you've got the mentality, the psychological attack that comes along with Brian Blaze as he starts this match off with a DDT. Early on, Blaze known to use these double arm DDT, and already with the mind games, already with the blatant disregard for the rules with the choking of the champion. Ford catching the leg and lays him out with a clothesline, and just like that, the champion turns the tables on Blaze with superior size and strength. Ford is so damn powerful. Elbow strike now. Wind up, Blaze into the corner. Here comes the Tank. Oh, and Blaze gets the boots up. Blaze saw that one coming, and the knee strike now. German suplex. Blaze is so cold, so calculating. Right hand. Ford absorbing that one, and a clothesline. What message does that send to Brian Blaze? You land a number of heavy impacts onto Ford, and then a right hand, and the man just shrugs it off. Blaze already threw, Ew! Reverse power slam. Blaze sent down face first. Blaze again with a nice counter, though. Blaze has put out a lot of offense, but again, the champion just absorbing it and coming right back into the face of Blaze. Both these men know what's on the line. Wind up swing. Blaze now again with shots of the champion. Across the ropes now. Fought forward with a counter. Blaze sent up and over the top rope. And a right hand by the champion sends Blaze to the outside. Ford now pacing, going to let the referee do the count. Trying to rest up as Blaze has done a lot of damage. Back inside the ropes we go. Well, Ford with the front face lock. Going right back on the assault. Vertical suplex. Ford going for a cover. Leg is hooked. Blaze way too early for that. Blaze gets the shoulder up almost with ease. And a shoulder tackle. Good Lord, he almost drove right through him. That had to leak some damage on a Blaze. Again, he catches the leg. Irish whip now, Ford in the corner. Turns it right around. Blaze also with a turnaround. On the top rope now. Blaze looking for something. Ford with a kick to the chest. Ford going to hoist him up. And drops him down big time shoulder breaker. Another champion beating his chest. And a brutal mule kick right to the midsection. And a cover. But again, Blaze getting the shoulder up, defying the champion. Blaze with a swing. Elbow shot down to the face. Blaze setting the champion up and over all the way to the outside. Now Brian Blaze in pursuit. Blaze spine buster on the outside. Nick Clark, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW and our main event of the evening. Mr. Insomniac Gamer himself is in the house. Nick, thank you for sharing the stream as well. Ford again looking for possibly a power bomb. Big time impact. Cover on Blaze. But again, Blaze gets the shoulder up. Ford now going after the knee. Trying to wear down Blaze. Stomped to the midsection. Deadlift now by the champion. Into a powerbomb again. Nick Clark on break. Thank you for taking time out of your break to join us here at XFW and Bloodsword6 Streaming. Again, Blaze countering the kicks of the champion. Blaze now corkscrew dragon whip, takes the big man over. Kick to the midsection again by Ford. Irish whip, Blaze now reeling. Ford now with Brian Blaze. Ford now off the rolls, and he drives through him again. Blaze bouncing off like an intersection T-boned. We've got a cover now by the champion. And Blaze again gets the shoulder up, and that shows you the level of experience of Blaze and tenacity, the desire. Blaze knows what's on the line tonight. He knows he needs to win this matchup. The stipulation can have monumental effects. But right now, big time shot by the champion. Blaze, double underhook. Blaze with a double underhook. The DDT connected. We've got a cover on the champion. And Ford gets the shoulder up. Blaze now raging with infuriosity. Picking up the champion. Another shot. Irish whip. Goes for the turn kick, nobody home. Off the ropes of the champion. Blaze with a shot to the midsection. And the tank with another strike. And now the champion. With Blaze up, down into a suplex. What a battle between these two. And a shoulder tackle. Again, almost put in his chest, right through Blaze. Big time back body drop. Up and down into a spine buster. Sam Ford drilling through Brian Blaze. Blaze again, desperation time. Fireman's carry takedown. Trying to pick the big man up. Right hand now delivered by Ford. Ford with a Cobra clutch. Ford with a Cobra clutch. Ford drives him down to the canvas. Cobra clutch into a Russian leg sweep. Covered by the champion. Ford, the champion, will pick the stipulation for Sunday night's match. Ford will have a massive advantage picking the winning conditions of the championship defense on Sunday night. There's the shoulder tackle, damn near putting a hole in the chest of Brian Blaze. What an impact between those two. Wow. Sam Ford with the Cobra clutch slam is your winner tonight and will pick the stipulation for their main event title match this Sunday night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on XFW. We'll see you tomorrow night for Saturday Night Showdown. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time on XFW.